Welcome to Unapologetic Tarot. This is Evelyn here to do your reading, where we tap into the energies, what is highlighted at this time. Whenever you see this reading, you are meant to see it because this is a timeless reading. What is challenging you at this time? What is supporting you at this time? And then any final message. So we are going to dive in with the oracle cards, tarot, and then we close that off with final message. I appreciate those that have been supporting the channel, watching the video to the end. Please do stay to the end because it gives you the overall message. Okay, commenting and also engaging with the channel generally and supporting this channel by subscribing. We appreciate that because this is how you let other people know, you let the algorithm know that these readings are valuable, they are resonating with you. Okay. If you are new here, you are welcome. So what is the main energies today? What is the main energies that are being highlighted at this time? At this time. Someone wants to come up. Being flexible, flexibility. I also feel with this flexibility, this is telling me surrender. I'm feeling surrender with this. Going with the flow, surrender, introspect, observe, waves. Allow the waves of the tides, the time of the tides, or the time of the tides to guide you. Be malleable, be fluid, be open, be accepting of yourself and others. So that's the energy that is flexible, and it's number 19. 9 is 10. When you add 1 and 9 is 10. So and that 10 is saying that there's a new beginning coming in. But we've got to be open to this new beginning. We've got to be flexible. Some things are ending and some things are starting. The bottom of the deck is round and round, round and round. I feel this is a cycle that is coming to an end. This is a cycle that has been playing up round and round. This cycle is coming to an end and something is starting new. Okay, I just want to pull. So that's the core energy, flexibility, be open, endings and new beginning. Whatever situation that you are experiencing right now, that's ending and new beginning, be flexible to that. The cycle is closing. What is challenging the collective? What is challenging the collective? Power. This is inner strength. And I also hear control as well. Wanting to control the narrative, wanting to control the direction. And there's also inner strength with flexibility. Flexibility promotes inner strength as well. But Spirit is saying, through this flexibility, you are gaining your inner strength, as inner mastery. I feel this is the challenge. What is supporting the collective? What is supporting the collective? We're going to pick some tarot. What is supporting the collective? Supporting the collective. Truth. Standing and speaking your truth. This is number 20, number 2. Within self. And when communicating, number 2 is all about communication, partnership, collaboration. Truth. And what is the outcome? What is the outcome? The outcome is balance. It's quite interesting that balance is coming up again because it did come up in one of the last reading that I did. So I feel like this flexibility, being flexible, is tampering the situation to come into balance. And we can only do that by really being in our authentic self, the authentic self, speaking what is true. When it comes to the support, what is supporting you is truth. And the outcome will be the balance that you seek. So I feel the bottom of the deck, we've got deception and envy. Okay. I feel to some of you, this is the disruption that is taking place. And this is where you want to move away from. We're going to see, I'm going to get more clarity about this deception and envy. But we've got the truth. This will support you against this situation. I feel like to some of you, you are being washed as you move into this elevated aspect of yourself, as you change. To some of you, you've changed to a degree where some people are envious of you. They are envious of you because you are no longer at a place where they can manipulate you. You are no longer at a place where they can manipulate you. You are owning your power, your truth, and you're balancing those out by being your authentic self, and some people don't like it. So let's get some tarot to dive in a bit deeper. What is this flexibility? Tell me more about this flexibility, Spirit. Tell me more about this flexibility. Yes, I feel so the flexibility is clarified by the Knight of Swords. Is flexibility in taking action. All right. Be flexible in the actions that you take. It's all about movement. It's all about moving strategically. With the King of Swords, the King of Swords is always notorious for moving first and thinking later. So I feel like there's also a caution there to move strategically, not diving in first and finding out later. So I feel that's what is being highlighted. That is what is being highlighted. Don't just jump in. Be strategic in your movement. What is challenging? Clarify. Give me more about the power. What is challenging the collective? That's the challenge for the collective. What do they need to know? Okay. So yes, it's speaking your truth. It's really speaking your truth boldly. Number 8 is all about communication, mercurial energy. Speaking your truth boldly. Some of you need to tell some people off. But some of you are beginning to tell some people off and they don't like it. Some of you, I feel like when you tell some people off, you disrupt their pattern. Pattern interrupted. Because you're now standing your ground, you know your power now. You are claiming your power in that Queen of Swords. Some of you, this could be about relationship or about business contracts or about setting contracts, partnerships of any kind. But this is also relationships. Pattern is being disrupted, I am hearing. Because when you stand in your truth, you intimidate people. Tell me about this truth. Tell me about this truth. Okay, the cards are falling. Okay. I feel like to some of you, though, standing in your truth is where you've been holding back from speaking up. Where you've been holding back, feeling like you're limited, or you're holding back because you want to see the truth, or you're not feeling the truth about the situation. Or maybe some of you are just, people just see you as being stubborn when you speak your truth now, because you're speaking your truth. And where you are holding back on your truth because you are afraid, you're being intimidated, this is also being highlighted. Some of you are bent on speaking your truth to disrupt this pattern of envy and deception. And they are not happy about it when you speak your truth. Because they can no longer manipulate you, you're now holding your own. You're holding your own power. They are no longer able to manipulate you because you're not bending to their music. You're not tuning into the channel of their music anymore. Balance. Tell me more about balance. The Queen, the pre-Empress energy, not the Queen, the Nine of Pentacles is the pre-Empress energy. There is no gender in tarot. The Nine of Pentacles is the pre-Empress energy. This is clarifying balance. So I feel like you want to balance your money, you balance your self-worth. I feel this is more of how you see yourself. Some of you are really seeing yourself in a different light. Because why? You're now allowing yourself to bend to your own truth instead of the truth that is given to you. And people are not happy about it. Of course, they won't be. When they can no longer manipulate your energy, you are coming into that balance of self. Bottom of the deck, yeah, and you're doing this secretly. You're doing this secretly. And some people have beginning to watch you secretly. They are envious of you. You know, they feel, and to some of you, this could be somebody that just feel like you're hiding something from them, and they don't like it. Some of you, you're coming up now as being, you cannot be manipulated. You're being flexible, and it's disrupting the pattern of those who are envious of you. I want to clarify this deception. Bottom of the deck. What is this deception about? Tell me more about this deception. Before I get a message to close out this reading. We've got the King of Swords. Yeah, this could be somebody who is pretending to speak the truth. All right, but they are being really deceptive about it. Okay, envious and deceptive. And to some of you, this could be you. Take it how it resonates. But some of you are standing your ground now. Okay, someone see you as you're not all that, because they are envious of you. Because we've got the Queen of Swords. They just think that you're not saying the truth. You're kind of really just faking it. But this is because they are envious of you. What you're doing right now is disrupting their pattern, and they don't like it. So, and to some of you, this person could come up as truthful. This person could come up as truthful. It could be friends, family, or lovers. They could seem truthful, but really behind the scenes, there is deception. But you are now focusing on yourself and owning your own. So, bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups, fulfillment. This reading has gone too long. So let's get a final message. Final message is, that which is injurious loses its capacity to harm when it is brought into the light, and now nothing remains hidden. Talking about jealous people. Every thought, action, decision, or feelings creates an eddy in the interlocking, interbalancing, ever-moving energy field of life, leaving permanent record for all of life. This realization can be intimidating when it first drawn to us, but it becomes a springboard for rapid evolution. That which is injurious loses capacity to learn. So when you're rising in consciousness and now fully accepting yourself, for the first time, people might seem intimidated about you. They might be envious. They might get jealous. Because why? You are at a place where they can no longer follow you spiritually and energetically. And what remains? What remains is jealousy, envy, and deception. Because why? You've disrupted the pattern, and now nothing remains hidden. So that's where I'm going to leave it for now. I hope this resonates. We've already gone past the time that I intended. Until next time, take care.